G'day, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. That previous episode affected me more than I thought it would. Though they do have that warning at the start for a reason. Well, either way, let's try and move on. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Hey, I just got an idea. How about this?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika.
Let's all go home and write a poem. Our own poem. And next week we will meet and all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea.
Well, I think you're right, Monika. You should probably start finding activities for all of us to do, to participate in together. I decided to take on the responsibility of Vice President after all. I need to do my best to lecture the club, as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Matt?
Hold on, there's still one problem.
Huh? Why is that?
Now that we've reached the most important topic, I've only come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But
I'm sorry, I thought...
What was her voice again? I'll get back. Huh? The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, Matt. The thing is, you don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival...
I'm defenseless against these girls. It's like they know the character's weakness. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lighten up.
Oh my goodness, really? You really mean that, Matt?
Yeah. It could be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment.
I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed. Matt, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time. Okay?
Thanks, I guess?
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we can all share.
Monika looks over at me once more.
Matt, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my own, Vic. I'll be on my way then.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait.
With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Sure.
Can you hear me?
I can read it, but there's no audio. What if I click? Okay. That was unnerving. Saving. Well, frightening. Let's see. A frightening hop. Let's see if we can go even. Frightening hop. Friends. Incongruent. This is gonna make no sense, but whatever. Melody. Vivid. Anime, I know that who that's going to. Starscape, unstable, lust. Fluffy lust. Unrestrained. Peace. Vivacious. Journey. Kawaii. Kawaii what? Kawaii cheeks or money? Kawaii money. What now? Disoriented. Sunset. Who do I go with this time? Adventure. Determination. Poof. And secretive. I think we're even.
How you going, Matt? Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. I'm fine. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, yeah, it probably is a little strange for the character. I just noticed the picture on the back of the wall. Why would they have that there? Did anyone else notice that? Let's move on. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club, and they seem to have stuff from a different dimension or something. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. I mean, why would they have that? Keep your face on, right? You don't need your face wandering around. That would be just creepy. Hey, something happening to the room.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Matt. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Excuse me. Do you mind? I can't read. Natsuki certainly...
Husky certainly has a big mouth, as long as he keeps a manga collection in the room. In the club room. Manga.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying manga and manga. I was about to say manga.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into a seat. Starting to hear things myself.
I'm sorry, man. The tour of the room. This is disorienting for you.
Is it still going? Between that and the picture in the background.
Now make sure to put your cover first, okay?
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance.
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read.
Well, maybe. I can't really say no either way, because my balance is thrown off, and if I think too hard, I'll fall over. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then can I say anything, I guess?
No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure?
Starting to make me lightheaded.
I just felt like, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Okay. Yay, magic trick.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's written in my blood. I mean, in red ink. It's a short read, so it could help. It should keep your attention if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want to.
This is... How is this girl accent at being so cute? And why isn't she tilted a bit further with the background? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. When I get around to it. I enthusiastically take the book. Ha!
Here. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Oh, that feels better. You can still see that picture though. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activity for the club. Yes, for that. And I would like to ask her, why is that picture there? And why is no one bringing it up? But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of the book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide face deeper in a book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. And I'm just rereading a bit of this,
That's the book that you gave me, right?
I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant.
That's exactly what you meant.
I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them.
Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that you're... It's gone. Where'd it go? That Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. It makes me wonder what else is around here.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's the story about anyway?
Well,
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover.
basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets worse, and they start selectively breeding people to cut by cutting off their limbs and fixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it.
You don't say. Just don't emulate that.
The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs.
Sure. Trust you on that. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Matt?
Getting dismembered, and I wouldn't say that I'm a fan of that sort of thing. No, it's not that. Not at all. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yuri... No. Wrong word. Yeah. I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that kind of story. It's the kind that challenges you to look at a life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway.
Okay.
Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I?
Hang on, did you say anything else? No, just that. Okay.
Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem when I let things like books and writing through my thoughts. Not everybody gets...
History. Oh, it's gone. Damn. Something about her body.
I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
Well, that's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it right. Jeez.
I mean, you don't have to, but
What are you saying?
let me just
get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip in the seat next to Yuri.
Yeah,
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company of someone.
I see. But just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open up the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel the presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just bathing in the feeling of your pocket cheese.
Calm down. Do I get that in the history? No, I don't. I can't keep up with that. So I can only get parts of it when they do that. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? And go a bit wacko from time to time.
I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? Boom. I slide my desk until it's right up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. Two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But holding it like this, we're held even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth in Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Hey?
To turn the page.
Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and her eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not used to reading, right?
You got that? I'll turn to be a bit slower. Was that computer always in the background? By the way.
I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page for me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character reminds me of you a little bit.
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all.
Oh, that's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about it.
Something else?
Never mind. We didn't get that far yet, so I don't know why that came into my head.
Yuri, are you feeling alright?
Uh,
Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
my breathing.
Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. That's the heart, not the breathing.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine.
That facial expression doesn't look fine. Are you a closet yandere?
I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. Push. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Matt. Did something happen just now?
Eh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
No, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her.
No, nothing.
Don't worry. I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I've just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Well, there's not many people to do that to, so... I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem and I wanted her to know I'm putting in effort. I should have saved.
Hi, Matt. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. Oh, by the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities, or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Yes, I will keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up, though. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Matt. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. There's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I had my poem. I was about to say I had my Monica, but that's wrong. I hand Monica my poem. I don't hand my poem to Monica. Wait, yes I do. What am I going on about?
Great job, Matt. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess you're late anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel that, like, Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like the bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spent so much time in her own head, that's probably a much more interesting place for her. And that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to it being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for a alone time.
Suddenly the door opens.
Yuri?
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Not really. Well, we all start sharing a pound of each other. Huh?
Already? I'm sorry for being late.
No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more than glad you took all the time you needed.
Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes could no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply palms on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen.
And then what?
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has become pretty popular nowadays. That's it. A lot of poems have been putting emphasis on time between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's running tip for today. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper, and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hands and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
You're welcome. Well, I would show it to them, but that's all the time we've got for this episode. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. By liking, let me know that you've enjoyed, or what you've enjoyed, and by subscribing, you help the channel grow. With all that said, be sure to tune in next time. Cheerio!